You know that moment when someone says, "Good luck," but their smile feels a little too controlled, like they're wishing you well, but not too well. That's not open hate, and it's not even something they consciously planned. It's quieter than that, almost invisible. But once you notice it, you can't unsee it. And here's the truth most people miss. Some people don't want you to fail. They just don't want you to go ahead of them. And that tiny difference changes everything. Because these are the people who will sit next to you, laugh with you, even support you, but still do a few things that quietly pull your success down without you ever being able to prove it. Let's break it down. You achieve something big, something you worked on for weeks, maybe months, sleepless nights, failed attempts, pressure. You finally share it. And instead of recognition, you hear things like, "Wow, you were just lucky at the right time." Things just work out for some people. Must be nice. But notice something important. They never mention your effort. They never talk about your consistency. They never acknowledge your discipline. Everything becomes luck, timing, or circumstances. And here's why that happens. Because if they admit you earned it, they also have to face a truth they don't want to see. That they could have done it too. And that thought is uncomfortable. So instead, they rewrite your success in their mind. Not earned, just lucky. Because luck feels safe. Effort feels threatening. Now here's something even more subtle. When they introduce you to others, they don't describe your strongest version. They shrink it. "This is my friend. They do something online. This is my friend. They're between things right now." Not lies, just carefully minimized truth. Because deep down, your full success feels like it raises the comparison they never agreed to. And then comes the most confusing part. When you mention your wins, they don't compete openly. They one-up quietly. You talk about something good in your life, and suddenly they have a better version, a faster version, or an older version of it. It's like every conversation becomes an invisible scoreboard, and you leave feeling slightly drained, even though nothing bad was said. That feeling? That's the signal. Because real support feels light. It feels easy. It feels like celebration, not competition. And there's one more sign most people miss completely. At first, they're extremely curious about your plans. How will you do it? When are you starting? What's the strategy? It feels like support, but then you actually begin, and suddenly, silence. The curiosity disappears, because they weren't interested in your success. They were interested in your idea before it became real. Ideas are flexible. Reality is not. And once you've done it, there's nothing left for them to analyze or control. So the energy fades. But here's the deepest truth behind all of this. They are not competing with you. They are competing with a version of themselves they haven't become yet. And you cannot fix that for them. You can't shrink yourself enough to make it disappear. You can't explain it away. You can't love it out of them. The only thing you can do is recognize it. And once you see it clearly, it loses power over you. So keep building quietly. Let your results speak louder than your plans. And pay attention to who celebrates after the win, not just before it. Because that's where real support lives.